The center of today's debate is the southern border. From 2021 to 2023, border crossings reached historic highs. U.S. Customs and Border Protection reported roughly 2.5 million encounters in fiscal year 2023 alone. After the pandemic, migration surged as restrictions like Title 42 were lifted. Families fleeing violence, poverty, and instability arrived in record numbers. Day after day, border officials processed thousands of people. In late 2023, El Paso, Texas, saw more than 2,000 migrants per day. Local shelters overflowed. City leaders warned they were at a breaking point. The scale is difficult to grasp. From 2021 through October 2024, border authorities encountered approximately 8.6 million migrants. That is more than the population of New York City, arriving in less than 4 years, handled by a system designed decades ago for a different world. The nature of migration has also changed. In the past, most undocumented migrants were single men from Mexico. Today, more than half come from other regions. Many are families and children from Central and South America, while others arrive from Africa and Asia. New routes, including the dangerous Darien Gap, have opened. Many migrants now turn themselves in at official ports to apply for asylum rather than evade authorities. The pressure on the system is constant and intense. One Border Patrol officer summed it up simply. He said they were trained to stop smugglers, not to manage humanitarian cities overnight. At the same time, a migrant mother from Honduras explained that she had not slept for 3 days, not out of fear of arrest, but because she did not know where her children would sleep next. These two realities collide every day at the border. The Biden administration entered office promising a more humane approach. Early actions reversed several Trump-era policies, halted most border wall construction, and expanded access to asylum. When migration continued to surge, policies shifted again. After ending Title 42 May 2023, the administration introduced new asylum restrictions. Migrants who failed to use official appointment systems or seek protection elsewhere were presumed ineligible. Later, emergency rules allowed asylum limits when crossings exceeded specific thresholds. Deportations increased, and legal entry through official ports was encouraged. These measures reduced encounters in fiscal year 2024, but controversy remained. At the same time, the administration expanded legal pathways, processed record numbers of refugees, granted temporary protections, and launched parole programs for crisis-hit nations. Critics argued these programs encouraged migration. Supporters argued they were the only way to manage a global humanitarian wave. Neither side was satisfied. At the heart of the crisis lies a deeper failure. Congress has not meaningfully updated immigration law since 1996. As the world changed through climate shocks, violence, and economic collapse, America's legal framework remained frozen. The result is paralysis. Enforcement, asylum, and legal migration all pull in different directions. Economically, immigration brings both gains and strains. Immigrants contribute massively to growth. They expand the workforce, start businesses, and increase demand. In recent years, immigrants generated trillions of dollars in economic activity and paid hundreds of billions in taxes. Many of America's most successful companies trace their origins to immigrants or their children. Yet the costs are real and immediate at the local level. Schools, hospitals, and housing systems in border states and major cities face sudden pressure. Some low-wage workers feel competition. While economists debate the long-term effects, the short-term strain is visible in city budgets and emergency shelters. National security concerns further intensify the debate. Republicans point to criminal cases, drug seizures, and watch list encounters to argue the border is insecure. Democrats counter that drug trafficking is driven by cartels, not asylum seekers, and that enforcement challenges exist under any administration. Still, the perception of risk shapes public opinion. Border states feel the strain most acutely. Cities like El Paso, Eagle Pass, and Yuma have housed migrants in tents, gyms, and makeshift shelters. Governors have transported migrants to northern cities to share the burden and force national attention. Shelters built for hundreds have temporarily held thousands. Federal aid helps, but often falls short of actual costs. As cities argue over buses, governors challenge federal authority, and courts rewrite asylum rules every few months, immigration stops being just a policy issue. It becomes a stress test for the American state itself. The political consequences are profound. Immigration has become one of the most polarizing issues in the country. Majorities support stronger enforcement, while large numbers also favor legal pathways and eventual citizenship for undocumented immigrants. Republicans frame the situation as an open border failure. Democrats describe a broken system trapped in partisan gridlock. Polls show growing anxiety across party lines. Media images amplify the urgency. Crowded shelters, exhausted families, and overwhelmed officials dominate headlines. Quiet towns become national flashpoints overnight. Each surge, court ruling, or emergency declaration reinforces the sense of instability. Immigration did not break America. Indecision did. A system unable to say yes clearly or no firmly leaves everyone frustrated. Citizens, migrants, and officials alike. Until America decides what it wants to be, a nation of open doors, hard borders, or something in between, this crisis will not remain at the border. It will continue inside American politics, cities, and identity itself.